Odin is a Mack hypercoaster created by Projektion using No Limits 2, a roller coaster simulator game. This ride is inspired as a bigger version of Flash at Lewa Adventure in China, built in 2016. Later on in the video, we will compare stats between Odin and Flash and do a side-by-side comparison. Odin's layout is very unique and winds around a wooden coaster mostly. The ride, marketed as a Mack hypercoaster, features many inversions. The ride can fit at a park in need of a huge coaster. As much as Michigan's Adventure needs it, they won't get it. I think a cool park to get it would be Wisconsin Dells, the park with Hades 360, the Gravity Group, looping wooden coaster. With all of the rides being themed after gods, Odin, being a god, could go there, but they may not have room for it to expand. Now let's go over Odin's stats and layout, then do the side-by-side comparison. Odin will start out in its station, then climb up the 243-foot lift hill, with the coaster's large vertical loop towering over you in an immense style. The lift of the ride utilizes Intamin Hypertrack when the ride is manufactured by Mack. You will then end the lift and head straight into your curved drop at heights of 246 feet. This is also where you will reach the maximum speed of the ride at approximately 82 miles per hour. You will then head into the world's tallest loop, a 60-meter or a whopping 197-foot vertical loop. What a thrilling element. You will then exit the loop, which is just one of the ride's 3 thrilling inversions. The train will enter a bank turn, which will give you some ejector air, followed by an airtime hill, and again featuring airtime. You'll then fly through a Fear 325-like element, almost like a banked, non-inverting Immelman, or very similar to the junior Immelman found on Black Mamba, followed by a smaller airtime hill, and then into a bank turn, which will lead you into another airtime hill, passing through the supports of the vertical loop, followed by a hypercoaster-like element known to many, which is the hammerhead turnaround, which is found on most hypers, such as Nitro at Six Flags Great Adventure. You will enter a zero-G roll, a banked curve, then some winding, swift turns around the forest. A banked S-curve will follow that, into a cement dugout where the coaster goes under, then up into an airtime hill, a banked curve, and the ride's final element, another zero-G roll, before entering the brakes, completing a 2-minute, 5,121-foot long coaster over red track with light blue supports. The ride's trains are arranged 2 seats across, with 4 seats total in one car. The ride has 7 cars, making a capacity of 28 riders per train. The ride utilizes the lap bar restraints found in newer Mack coasters. The ride's high level of detail and creativity won't come cheap, and this can go down as one of the best coasters in the world. Now let's compare Odin and Flash. Both coasters will start at the station and climb a lift hill, and both rides are also built by Mack. Odin has a faster lift hill, so we will wait for Flash once Odin peaks the lift hill. Flash's maximum height is 200 feet, when Odin stands 43 feet taller. Both coasters also feature a large vertical loop that immensely towers over the lift hill. This POV was filmed on test day. That is why the lift hill is very sluggish. Let's watch the rest. Let's get you guys involved, and in the comment section, put your similarities and differences of the rest of the ride. Both coasters feature a curved drop and a large vertical loop. Flash goes into an airtime hill when Odin banks right, then goes into an airtime hill. Flash then goes through a tilted bank curve when Odin goes into the non-inverting Immelman or the junior Immelman. Both coasters will rocket into an airtime hill, however Odin's is smaller. Flash then goes through its non-inverting Immelman when Odin will do a bank turn. Odin will go into an airtime hill when Flash will do a zero-G roll, followed by 2 airtime hills, a helix, and a bank turn, before hitting the brakes, completing the ride time of 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Odin will do a hammerhead turn, followed by swift bank turns, curves around trees, and another zero-G roll before completing the 2-minute ride. Similarly, both coasters have red track and have multiple inversions. Personally, I like the ride's concept and the layout. In the comments below, post what you think. Join us next time when we go over Allegro, an Intamin launch coaster, also by Projektion. What are your thoughts?